What's up everyone, your man Muro here, and the past few days have been really good. As you know, um, yeah, we have nailed the Bitcoin game completely in the past few weeks, as always, as you know. But I told you that I expect altcoins to rally since a few weeks, and I did prepare you for that. I told you to accumulate at the bottom, and when the altcoins started to rally, I also helped you to buy dips by telling you in advance what to wait for and how to buy them exactly with stop, how to set your stop loss, and yeah, basically how you can buy the altcoins, right? And in this video, I want to tell you what I think will happen next, and also quickly go through what happened and what I have done. Yeah, so let's start. So basically, guys, a week ago I suggested to you all that we have to wait for the altcoins to come down to the EMA 200 on the H1 time frame, which is this blue line here. And what happened is we had the dip that I suggested beforehand. Okay, also suggested this coin Kutum with a few others. Then the coins all came down. Most of them, like half of the altcoins, came down to this EMA 200 on the H1 time frame. Some stronger coins held on the EMA 100. Okay. So then I suggested to buy, guys, with a stop loss slightly below that. And as you can see, Kutum made a massive rally, like many other coins. Yeah, similarly. So let me actually open up the total crypto market cap chart. By the way, here's another example. Today I also suggested to buy the dips here on the H1 EMA 200. For example, suggested to long paper, and as you can see, coins bounced nicely. So basically, guys, what that means is I am suggesting, because as you can see, I didn't even post charts, right? I am suggesting thousands of setups, hundreds of setups, and yeah, without posting even charts. Okay, so I have basically called the whole altcoin market hundreds of setup and hundreds of R rewards, yeah, with a single tweet. Okay, with a few tweets. So today here also suggested to buy paper on the EMA 200 H1 with a stop loss below this low here, and it bounced nicely. Similarly, Ocean, which I suggested yesterday. And as you can see, guys, Ocean bounced on the EMA 200 H1 yesterday, where I suggested to buy it. And yeah, this is at least 10%, like 15% move. And GMT also suggested yesterday to buy, and I replied in the comments that I expect them to rally to the highs at least, because yeah. And basically, guys, most of the coins look the same. Okay, this is where I suggested to buy them last week before they came down to the H1 time frame, like when the coins were here. I told you to wait for them to come down here, guys. So actually, when they were here, I told you to buy. Actually, I suggested to buy the EMA 200 on the 15-minute time frame, which is this one, this gray one here. The EMA 50 on the H1 time frame is the EMA 200 on the 15-minute time frame. So I said that, I tweeted that pro traders can scalp long this one here, but this will not hold all the time. The coins will come down to H1 EMA 200, and there we are going to buy. And I described you how to buy them. So then when the coins came down here, I also tweeted and reminded you to buy them with a few tweets, and many of you did that, so congrats. What happened is all the coins bounced, and then yesterday when they came down, I suggested to buy again, today as well. So pretty much did everything perfect, guys, right? So it couldn't have done better. And yesterday also suggested here at the top to not FOMO, to not buy, even suggested to take profit across the board on the altcoins because we would have new dips. That's what I said. And then the coins came down to here where I again suggested to buy. So actually it couldn't have been done better, guys. CRV, another one here. Most of the coins did the same moves, guys. Here's where I suggested to scalp long. Then I said they will come down to here. And here I suggested to take profit across the board. And then here I suggested to buy again yesterday. Crazy. It's totally perfect. As I said, Phantom here today also suggested to buy. And yeah, I think I suggested paper today here on the EMA 200 H1 time frame. Yeah, paper and Doge. Yesterday it was Ocean, right? Yesterday it was Ocean here on the EMA 200 H1, and it rallied like 15%. So congrats everyone. There are many tricks like this to trade. You can use EMAs. For me, they are a help. They are only an indicator to see everything faster. But I don't want to make this video too long. I will tell you the next plan, what I do expect next, so that you can get prepared and do yeah, similarly like we did now, that you can prepare and buy the next dips. So the market will rally up to, yeah, at least here, but probably even up to here, okay? And then what will happen is the coins will come down to the EMA 200 on the H4. That's the next big level where we are going to buy, guys. That's the next big level where we are going to buy. So the EMA 50 here, the gray one on the H4 time frame, is the EMA 200 on the H1 here. So you see this? All right, now the coins will rally, guys, and then they will come back and retest the EMA 200 on the H1 again, but that one won't hold forever. And the next thing that we are going to do now next is then we are going to buy on the H4, okay, EMA 200. It will be something like this. Let me quickly draw it for you. So this EMA comes up, right, like this, and the coins will rally, make a next leg up, and then when they come down, they will bounce on the EMA 200 H1 a few times more, but then ultimately come down to the EMA 200 on the H4. Okay, that's what we are going to do then to buy the dips here. But for now, we are riding the altcoins. We can still take profit when we make really nice profits and then scalp long again. Yeah, I will probably do that and share more trades with you guys. I hope you learned a few things, and yeah, this is basically what's next, what I expect next. So yeah, we go higher for sure, and then we are going to buy the big dips on the EMA 200 on the H4, but before that we are going to rally more. And yeah, congrats guys. I suggested that these altcoins would pump weeks ago. I did prepare you. I told you we are going to have a good alt season in Q4. As you know, here it is sweet. I told you we are going to have really nice rallies in Q4 and that I would help you. You are welcome. It's going to be some good weeks. Okay, it's not over. There will still be a lot of chances to make profit. That's it, everyone. I hope you guys are good and stay safe. Take care with the leverage, guys. As you see, I don't use high leverage and I manage risk. Do not FOMO into trades with leverage, especially when you're a beginner. Always set your stop loss in advance when you enter the trade, and make sure that you know how much you would lose when the trade stops. Okay, that's very important. Make sure to know how much money you would lose if the trade goes wrong, because it must be yeah, it must be something that doesn't hurt you and that you can recover. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, see you guys. Good night.